destiny to what better foundation to be able to leave them something, even if it's during the summer when they're out of school, bring them in the office, let them do paperwork. You like to do paperwork. Let them file for you. Let them, they're online doing everything else. Let them get online on your business computer and put your paperwork and your contacts in order for you. So, it's not just so much for me right now, and I'm looking in the future. What can I leave for our family? That is the real basis behind it. What is my destiny? What am I leaving for my grandchildren?
That is powerful.
And I think we all should go into business with knowing what our why is, because our why is much bigger than us.
Exactly.
Go into it just to make money for here and now while we're alive and not leave it for our children, grandchildren. Then what are you doing?
Exactly.
Marla, when George Fraser said, a lot of people start things and they're worried about Saturday night. And people, our counterparts, are planning for 3 generations down the road, and we're planning just for Saturday night. We got to get that mindset.
Yeah,
exactly.
But what she just said speaks to that, because like I said, we needed this because we didn't have these opportunities growing up. We didn't have a grandma. We can go to her office and, learn the business from children, but her grandchildren will. So every time we do this, our legacy will live on because the individual people will teach their individual families, and eventually we'll have a collective so that we're in the know just like anyone else, if you want to be.
Exactly. And I would say this, the relationship building for those who are already a part of the consortium and a part of MentorMe, and if you're a potential candidate to be a part of MentorMe, the relationships that you build are life-changing. I cannot tell you enough. From Hub to, I'm actually meeting tomorrow with the Women's Business Center of Charlotte. And, there are just a multitude of opportunities for us that we don't take advantage of. So don't just wait for somebody to give you the opportunity. You got to get out there, honey, and get the bull by the horns, and you got to pull it like anybody else. So you got to get going. Because if you don't, you're going to lose sight of who you are and where you want to be and what you want in your future for your children and your grandchildren and their children. So you got to be assertive. You have to. And you can't.
Power is taken, not given.
Right. I'm not going to tell you it hasn't been easy. It's not been easy. There have been hurdles. There have been challenges. But that's life. I mean, in the morning, it's hard sometimes to get out of the bed. But guess what? You're going to get up. Sometimes you're going to cook something. It's not going to taste the greatest, but you're going to keep cooking the next day. Same initiative with working your own business. Keep going every day. You're going to learn something new. And the best thing I can tell you is stop thinking you can keep everything up here. You better get a journal and start journaling.
Hello. In the notes in your phone or something.
Like notes in your phone, 2 phones, two phones, 2 journals. Write it down or pin it on your phone. But make sure you make notes because those are your learning lessons for your next steps.
Yes. No, I mean, thank you, Roxy. I mean, I think we love your enthusiasm and you can feel your energy, right? And that's why I think this is so special. MentorMe was an idea whose time had come, right? So you got Felice, you got Alyssa, you got Alicia that said, hey, let's do something. Right. We see an opportunity. Business is all about seeing a need and providing a solution to meet that need. And so, even with the consortium doing great things, Commissioner Leak, I mean, she's such a visionary leader. And now she understands the power and the value of aligning herself with those that have certain skill sets, right? I mean, that's why I say, Alicia, Alyssa, they have certain skill sets. So my philosophy, and Roxy, I'm sure you can relate, let me do what I do the best and let me connect with others to do the rest.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
And so
with MentorMe, this whole, vision movement, Roxy, for those that are watching, we have a lot of people that watch the recordings. How important is it from your perspective? How important is it that people get involved with programs like this?
It's life-changing. It will help you set a strong foundation so that your business stays intact. It will make sure, having a mentor, someone who's done it, someone who's doing it, and now you're new to it. I don't know how you're going to do a business without having someone that's already gone before you. to give you some advice. That's just not possible. In the private sector, in the corporate America world, everybody has a mentor. You do one-on-ones. What's the difference when you own your own business? You need somebody, whether it's a group of people or it's one individual person, someone that can help you to give you some hindsight, someone just to look over your information that's already doing it. So don't look and think that, oh, I am the Shiru or the Shire or whoever you are, and I can do this by myself. Baby, you can't. I'm just going to say that you cannot do it by yourself. And so what I will say is take the opportunity. I'm not sure how many people are allowed in MentorMe every session. I know there are 12 this session, but I would tell you, get your application and fill it out. It takes 5 minutes, ladies. It takes 5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes.
Wow. Thank you.
Learn.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I think your passion, I'm just, like Alicia said, I mean, you are making it happen. It's one thing, as you know, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So you got to be prepared for the opportunity. MentorMe came, you had LaPronda say, you should really check this out. Yes. You took action and you're creating your own luck. You came to the summit. You rewatched the summit recording 4 hours. Why? Because you said there's value here, but it's all about relationships. And I want, before we close, I'm going to all go around and just share, just one nugget for our viewers, right? As far as success. And for me, I'll kick it off. Number one, I think relationships are everything. Roxy talked about it, the fact that she's got some, lifelong friends, right, that have transformed her life, her business. And to me, watch this. 1 + 1 is not 2. No. 1 + 1 standing side by side is 11. So one of the things I believe in synergy. When people come together, there's ideas percolating. People are like, oh, what about this? What about that? And MentorMe is a prime example, right? Felice got this download, went to Alicia. They were like, yeah, let's create this. And they just created something out of nothing. And so, you can go to the smallbizconsortium.com and we have our own tab, MentorMe. Go ahead and peruse through what we're doing. If you're interested, you can send an email to leaksspc@gmail.com if you want more information. But that's where it is. Relationships are everything. Okay, let's go to Alyssa. What's your wisdom?
You've seen our success. What I would like to say is it would be nice to have some more of our experienced business owners join us as a mentor. This is a well-run program. We have put thought behind it. We're not going to overload you, but you have a lot that you could contribute to other people. And the more of us out there in that space, the more we will all be able to contribute. So it helps them, it helps you, we help each other as a group. So I hope that you will consider joining us.
Awesome. Very good. Thank you. Alicia?
I just want to say, for those who are wanting to be mentees, now is the time. I mean, we are coming over the end, hopefully, of the pandemic, but there's still time to start investing in yourself, in your business, and your legacy. And so you can't do it by yourself. And so why not get into a program where you can learn from others, for one, and build relationships. And you never know. Partnerships and collaborations bring about more money. And so don't think of yourself as your business as an island onto your own. You have to be around others because that's where business grows. That's where business opportunities and aha moments and destiny can meet together. So don't do it by yourself. Get in this mentor program or another one, but just do something to get you closer to your dream.
Powerful. Thank you. Thank you. And Roxy, you're the superstar. You're, living proof that what Alicia, Alyssa, Felice, developed as far as MentorMe, it works and it is producing results. Roxy, what do you want to share with our audience, our viewing audience?
So first, thank you to you three dynamic women. We wouldn't be here without you, number one. And then I would say if you are, what I've taken and what you can learn from the MentorMe is you have to be willing to listen. You have to be willing to be dedicated. And you have to be willing to know that you can succeed. And that succeeding is going to come from the listening and the dedication and your time to be able to sit on the sessions, to do your work, to get your paperwork and your certification paperwork completed. It's not really hard, but you have to take the time. But there are ways, and there are guides there on the website. There are people that have done it before you. He can help you to fill the paperwork out. Not everyone has to go to a consultant. You can do some of it yourself, and it's not that hard. So just take the time, fill out the application, and know that the team is here to help you every step of the way. They are there. I promise you.
Oh man, thank you, Roxy. Ladies, please stay. I'm going to just share some closing words. Please stay in the green room, and I want to, personally thank each one of you. So please stay in the green room. In closing, you just heard real time just how important it is as far as being in the right place at the right time. I mean, when you think about MentorMe, and again, I'm just sharing because I want you to understand, I've been in business for 29 years in a few months. And as I look back, it's just really been like dominoes. I made one connection. This person introduced me to this person. I speak at this event. There's somebody in the audience. It's just dominoes, dominoes, dominoes. And one of the things that I wanted to say, I'm so grateful that we had Roxy on, because as a result of her coming to the first ever business certification summit, 4 hours, and it was life-changing. That's what she said. I read her letter to us, and she said, I've already had 7 different individual organizations reach out to her for her to bid on construction and waterway upcoming projects. Did y'all hear that? 7 different organizations. And then she also, the hub office, put her in contact with 4 construction companies in less than a week. So that to me is what it's all about, being in the right place. And we wanted to encourage you. Roxy is a female, a mother, a wife, grandmother, and yet she's in a male-dominated field, right? Her company is RMD Trucking and Hauling LLC. But yet she is breaking down barriers, she's breaking down walls. So I am Marlon Smith, and on behalf of Commissioner Leak and the Small Business Consortium planning team, we say thank you. Thank you again for being here, because there's greatness within you. Please go to our website page, Small Biz Consortium, and biz is B-I-Z, smallbizconsortium.com. Click the MentorMe tab. We love for you to go ahead and secure your spot when we have the next program. If you want to send an email, you can send it to leaks, LEAKES, SBC @gmail.com. Remember this, a vision without action is just a dream. A lot of action without a vision is merely a passing of time. But a vision with action can change the world. Live with purpose.